Decent number of alpacas in there now. Guys have done a great job. Still hot though. It's not warm anymore, it's hot. So maybe we don't need those alpaca skins at all. It's the beauty of this game is, you know, you're in a different biome. Everything changes. Everything you've learnt in a previous game is no longer applicable. Love that. Just another example of why I love this game so damn much. There's a decent number of branches. What's the problem now then? No capable sapiens with general labour role. That's not true. There must be a bug. Right, so I think there's no bones nearby. That's okay. Let's go with the hand axes. We're going to need a lot of hand axes. So it's going to go absolutely flat out making hand axes. Because apparently we can't use the hand axes on a stick to plant things. What kind of seeds do we have here? Loads of flax seeds. Right, well that's a nice change because everyone was eating the flax seeds before. Now they're not, so that's really good. Okay, that's groovy. So another alpaca has been dealt with. What's next year? That's fine. A decent number of wool skins coming in. Still hot. Oh no, this guy's all the way up there. 𝐒𝐤, I think, has been hunting. Or maybe he's collecting the alpacas that he's hunted, I don't know. But it's hot, he can spend the night out in under the stars. Not a big deal. Question is, how quickly do coconut trees grow? Because the pine trees, oh my god, they take forever. They're such a pain in the ass. It's unbelievable how annoying they are. 12 bamboos. I suppose we ought to plant them. 12 bamboo. Guess we'll grow them here. Tribe. Fantastic. Except he's really far away and he's going the wrong way. So maybe I'm going to catch this guy. Goes. Don't think we're going to catch him. Oh, there's another one there, look. I can see you. Prioritize. Moving so quickly in the opposite direction. They're going to be gone before we catch them, I think. We'll leave them to it. I'm not hoping or expecting much joy from that. Sand. Okay, so we need a storage place for sand. You can't do very much with sand at the moment. So it looks like you can only make split logs out of pine. Not... Well, I don't know. I'm sure you can split this log. Can I split this log? Yeah. Definitely can split that log. So we get somebody splitting that log. Just that we learn how to do it. Right, we're finally getting some trees planted. All these coconut trees are down. Well, no, they're not. They're ready to go down. Just waiting on the hand axes. And how many wool skins do we have? 11. We just need one more, please. And we've got enough for everybody to have a jumper. Not that it's cold here, so that's not really a problem. I imagine in hot areas water is going to be an important resource. Maybe you need to build something to gather rainwater, or dig something and line it out with clay so you make a lake, something like that. Paths and roads. Yes, I know all about. We'll put a soil path in. Put any old hay there, no problem. Doesn't matter anyway. Not now anyway. In the future I imagine it will matter, but it doesn't right now. Let these flax seeds get planted quickly. They rot. So that is the changing moment right there. We are now an efficient, or next year will be a totally efficient tribe. We won't have to go far to gain access to things. Loads of alpaca meat. Everyone's got food on tap. Want some more oranges soon. Ready. All good. Good. That's cool. You can see I've built this little channel here. It's a little river. And you even get little water droplets as they're walking across. That's very cool. So I've managed to get it to come as far as this. Now it may just be a case that I need to dig this lower for the water to continue coming this way. But yeah. Guessing this is ground level 0. It's cool. I can't wait to see when we've got fish in here. It's going to be amazing. But that's not what this experiment is all about. We're still working on that. Not quite ready. We're almost there. We're almost sufficient to the point where we can do this. Plant purple. There's other things as well. We'd like to see, you know, carrots, cucumbers, lettuce. There's a million things you could think of. And I'd like to see them have seasons, so not everything grows all year round. That's a lot I'd like to see. Looking good. The coconut trees are almost down. That's where the split pine logs are going to go. Get there. Coconut split logs. That's what we're looking for. So there's a coconut split log thing. So untick that, and that'll sort that little problem out. Hang on. Quick question. Do we have enough beds for everybody? We do. Oh my god. Answer that. Bit crammed in here at the moment. Doesn't matter because we're not going to be living in that for much longer. I love it. Before even the beginning of the day, they're up and out and at it. It's the beauty of having the lamps out, you see. I feel like we're thriving at the moment. Right, so over here. So it seems like this is as far as the water is going to go. Find out. Find out how far it can go. Maybe there is a limit. There shouldn't really be a limit because we're digging, you know, a channel from the sea. It could just fill it up, but we'll see. We don't know yet. Also, that's given me a lot of clay, but not a lot of soil. Find a hilly bit. This there's quite reasonably hilly. It'll take them some time to dig all that out. Provide us with all the soil we need. Build the path. And for the time being, let's get a few more people on digging. Just to speed that process up. Change this to a pickaxe. We'll store those. Store it there. Here it is. What's that, you might ask?
𝐒𝐤𝐸𝐿
Yes, the water's coming in. And if we dig deep enough, I imagine it will fill up. And because it's clay, it should stay. Oh, we have no pumpkins left. We only have 3 then. Where's that little pumpkin nest? It's over here somewhere. Pumpkins, where are you? I've lost them. Lord only knows where they were. This is a massive dig project. Huge dig project. It's going to take days and days. Okay, 10 million accents here. Oh. Awesome. That is awesome. The water, you can just manipulate the water how you want to. That's brilliant. Very impressed with that. A little bit of clay here. Is that flint? I think it is. It looks like flint to me. So now we actually have some pickaxes. Looks like this is very much a clay area. Rich soil over here. So I wonder if the soil type... Do you know what? I bet you... Because this is rich soil. I bet you this grows faster in rich soil than it would in poor soil. I bet you it does. Just another example of why I love this game so much. Right, so the pickaxes are on the go. Yes, finally someone is down here working out what happens if you hit a big rock really hard with lots of stuff. Size that as well. So we get that. Okay, looking for a split block floor. Let's not use pine. So I'm going to put a little bit of storage over here. So I'm going to need a couple of people on woodworking. So who is not? So these guys here. Thing is, you're actually good at it. So she can't do woodworking because she's a child. Okay, we'll turn her off that. So then let's get you off of flax spinning. Let's get you off of rock napping. We probably don't need that many people doing those jobs. So we can take all these guys off here for now. Because at the moment we don't need any spear hunters. It's only a short-term requirement. Like basic hunting, we don't really need that all the time. Groovy. Gravy. How many of these do we have? 10 pickaxes. I think that's probably enough for now. Do we have any bones left? Let's make some bone knives. Do we have bones left? Maybe. There you go, there we got a little swimming pool. How cool is that? Now, I wonder, can I dig whilst it's underwater? It's all an experiment, this is. I only thought I wanted to do something with this. I've only just sort of decided on this now. What the hell's all this? These rocks in, guys. Not that we'll need them for much longer. Oh, hang on. Was somebody investigating it and I turned them off of investigation? I think I did. Right. So these guys are fast learners, so we ought to have them doing the investigating. That does mean that they've got too many jobs, so let's take you off general labour. Got enough hands to do it because you're a child. Okay, good stuff. Fix that little problem. And we got our first... Flipping hell, we got our first coconut tree. That didn't take long at all. We get some coconuts from it. Yes, we can. Brilliant. So we've discovered a lot more clay and a little bit of soil. So we've now learnt mining. We can now mine this. So how many miners do we have? One person mining. Again, we don't have anyone who's really strong. So we're just going to have to assign it randomly. We'll do with a few extra peeps. How are we doing in terms of soil? There's a good amount of soil there. Right. Experiment number 2. We need some split logs. Could set this to split some logs, couldn't I? Can't dig, need access from dry land. Okay. So I think that's as far as we can dig. Now, if I block this off, I want to know whether that water dries up. You see, it's all part of an experiment. We're learning as we're playing. So let's fill this in. Prioritize it. And we'll see if that cuts off the water supply, and if so, how long it takes for the water to evaporate, etc., etc., etc. He was swimming. Did you see him swimming? See, there is swimming. Now didn't seem to be any swimming before, but now there is. Look at this. They're actually swimming. We have a swimming pool, guys. Now, unfortunately, sending people over here to actually swim is not something that is possible at the moment. But I think that's super cool. And it definitely opens up opportunities for the future. The swimming animation already exists. Definitely need a few more people. Maybe once this wall is built, we'll find a few more people turning up. How much food have we got? Fair amount of food, but running low on alpacas. And it's still not cold, so obviously this area doesn't get cold, ever. Well, going very well. Let's just prioritize gathering those oranges, just so we got something to eat. And finally the wall is built. Tutorial complete. That only took, what, nearly 3 hours? I could have completed it in a much quicker time, obviously. But my priorities are elsewhere. So that rock actually didn't take a lot of smacking to end up with nothing. Turn into nothing. Got maybe 5 rocks out of it. Which isn't as many as I was expecting. Okay. Another day passes. And here come the oranges. Lovely stuff. Ah, you're investigating Flint. Yes.
Sinä pilin simi. Tinpo suna pona. Isona.
Sinä sona ala sona sona. Sinä pilin simi. Sinä pona ala pona.
Misona ala. Misona.
Sinä pona. Tinpo suna ala. Sinä 𝗦𝘂𝗬𝗀𝗬𝗀𝗲. Mi pilin pona. Mi sona ala.
Mi pilin pona. Isona. Mi pilin pona.
Moku pona. Sinä pilin
Oweke.
simi. Mi sona
Sinä
ala
sona
ena.
ala sona.
Mi sona
Moku
ala
pona.
ena. Oweke.
Misona ala. Suna pona ala pona.
Oweke. Tinpo suna pona.
Mi pilin pona.
Sinä 𝗦𝘂𝗬𝗀𝗬𝗀𝗲. Sinä sona ala sona.
Sinä sona ala sona. Suna pona ala pona.
Oweke. Mi pilin pona. Minä pilin simi.
Pona. Tinpo suna pona.
Sona ala.
Moku pona.
Sona ala.
Mi pilin pona. Moku pona.
Pona.
Oweke.
Pona.
Mi pilin pona. Moku pona.
Moku pona. Mi sona ala.
Suna pona ala pona.
Oweke.
Mi pilin pona.
Sinä pona. Sona. Mi sona ala. Pilin pona. Sinä pona ala pona.
Alrighty. Sorry, just had an important email I had to deal with there, so I had to sort of disengage my brain from the game for a few moments. We need some split logs. Right. Let's get on and get some logs cut down as well then, shall we? Breakthrough is nearly complete. We'll be able to set this to flint when that's done. What might be nice maybe in here is if we had one that said automatically set to whatever is discovered next. So yeah, we've got some flint napping available now. Actually, let's change that from bone knives. Let's change that to flint knives. Just have 50 of those. Because we've got quite a bit of flint built up over here. 68, in fact. Right, so we've half blocked it. You can see there's water this side and there's water this side. Just going to stick a little bit more soil there. And then we're going to have to do another experiment on the back of that, because it looks like this water is not going to evaporate. So let's select all of that. Say, don't dig. I can't get access to it, so seems no point. So although the water's not exactly touching here, you can see there's a dry bit in the middle. Just want to know whether you can completely evaporate it. Now this is rock and clay, so that should hold water. Another test would be whether the water evaporates when it's soil based. That's a whole load of other work. There's a ton of soil and bits and bobs to collect. Oh, they're the pumpkins. So they haven't seasoned yet. Okay. Okie right, how are we doing over here? We've got plenty of alpaca meat. Bones. Why are the bones not being stored? Oh, it's full bones. It's just everyone's so busy. That's why. Like these oranges here. Come on, guys. These oranges have to be priority or they're all going to go off. Looks like we got our first orange season over here as well, which is lovely. Looks like we're finally breaking the back of that large number of jobs. Getting some trees cut down. That's going to take a little while. That's going to be a bit of a nightmare. Some hay here. There's actually not that much in terms of storage set up here, so I'm just going to put a couple more in. Another late night for everybody. Dude, not that far away from the house. Get into bed and sleep. few spare beds. So we could almost double in size in terms of accommodating new people. I've probably missed a load. I often do. Focusing on 10 different things at once, that will happen. Let's get those oranges in. Fantastic. Every time I do a harvest, I try and plant a couple more trees. Just a few, not too many. Just so we keep growing. Same with the pumpkins. Now, if you, I've said this before in other tutorials and stuff, but if you come into your resources tab, you can come down to things like pumpkins and say, don't eat them. Just plant them. And that way you can grow your pumpkin patch, which otherwise wouldn't happen because they just eat them all. What we got here? Flax seeds. Let's plant some flax seeds. Lovely stuff. Right, so we're going to dig out another channel there. We're going to see how deep we can go and see if we can get the water to move across. All for science, all for science. Actually, no, scratch that. Do it here. Too close. We don't want an accident.
Hallelujah, karibuni jamani. Jisikie nyumbani. Jisikie furaha. Malaika walinde mkae kwetu salama. Jisikie nyumbani. Malaika walinde mkae kwetu salama. Karibuni wageni wetu mjisikie nyumbani. Hallelujah, karibuni jamani. Jisikie furaha. Mungu yuko pande zote, msiogope chochote. Jisikie nyumbani. Malaika walinde mkae kwetu salama. Jisikie nyumbani. Malaika